Imagine a woman, let's call her Jane. She sees a chess piece on a physical board and decides to move it. The decision to move the chess piece is her happening. The physical act of moving the piece is her doing. Here, the line between happening and doing is clear and direct. Jane herself bridges the gap. However, introduce a brain-computer interface like Neuralink into the equation, and the line begins to blur. If Jane had a Neuralink implant and moved a chess piece on a digital board using her thoughts, would the implant be part of her mind, or would it be a separate entity, merely receiving instructions? In the case of Noland Arbaugh, he envisions a move in the game of chess. This is his happening. But the actual movement of the piece on the digital board, that's the doing of the N1 chip implanted in his brain. The chip picks up the neural patterns of his intent, decodes and processes them, and executes the desired action. If we subscribe to the extended mind hypothesis, we'd argue that the implant is an extension of Arbaugh's mind. His happenings and doings are intertwined, and he retains ownership of his actions, even though the physical execution is done by the machine. On the other hand, if we consider the implant to be separate from Arbaugh's mind, the question of ownership becomes more complex. Can we say that Arbaugh truly did the action, or was it the machine? This is the ethical gray area that the extended mind hypothesis opens up. In conclusion, the case of Noland Arbaugh has brought the extended mind hypothesis from the realm of philosophical thought experiments into reality. With the advent of brain-computer interface technologies, we are forced to reconsider our understanding of the mind, the self, and personal responsibility. Whether or not we choose to view these technologies as extensions of our minds, one thing is clear. We are on the precipice of a new era where the boundaries between mind and machine are becoming increasingly blurred. And as we move forward, we must continue to question, explore, and debate these concepts, for they will shape the future of humanity as we know it.